Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you're welcome, and to my old subscribers, you guys has been amazing. So in today's video I'll be talking about these two popular products that people use to achieve a very flat and neat closures and frontal. And these two products is something that everybody knows or have come across in one way or the other. Stylists use them a lot, like it's one of the must have wig or hair care, let me just say wig care product that you cannot do without if you want to achieve a very good and neat closure and frontal. So because everybody wants a neat closure, everybody wants a neat frontal, but you need these two products to achieve that desired closure or frontal that you want. And these two products I'll be talking about today, and which I'll be telling you their advantages and their the disadvantages. That's their bad side and their good side. And it's styling mousse and wax stick. So first of all, let me start with styling mousse. Styling mousse, like if you have been watching my videos, you will know how I have raved about the importance of styling mousse for your wigs, and how I even I have a video where I talked about how the importance of styling mousse, how you can use it for different types of things to do with your hair, and I will leave the link in the description box. So styling mousse is the first, which in my own opinion is the first product that you can use to achieve a very flat and neat closures and frontal. Like it tames the flyaways of closures on frontal. Frontals or closures, they always have that short hair that comes with it, but styling mousse help you tame that short hairs, and it makes it very flat and neat. One of the advantages of styling mousse is that styling mousse is for your closures and frontal, is that it makes the work very fast. Like it makes you achieve that flat closure or frontal like in a minute. You don't even need a professional to do it for you. It's very fast to use. Immediately, maybe after just brushing your frontal or your wig, apply your closure, it just go straight, as in it just make it very flat. And I also have a video where I talked about how to make your closure flat in few minutes, and I will leave the link in the description box also. So styling mousse makes it very easy, especially for those that are not professional, that you don't have to take your it save you the stress. Like it save you the stress of straightening your closure or straightening your frontal before it will make it flat. No, you don't need all that stress. Just apply styling mousse on your closure, on your frontal. Trust me, it will just do the job in a minute, like in 5 minutes, that you don't need to stress yourself. Then styling mousse tends to hold closures and frontal longer. Like it gives it that long lasting hold that after using it, it will not bring out those short hair for as long as I know, even for days. It makes your closure and frontal neat for hours, for days. Like it holds those short hairs, like it tames them for a long time. It gives it that long lasting hold. These are the two advantages of styling mousse. So let me go to the disadvantage. One thing with styling mousse is that it kind of make the closure on frontal very stiff. That is if only you don't apply it too much. So anytime, I always advise people, don't put too much on it, so that it will not be too sticky and stiff, because by the time it dries off, it becomes very stiff and so dry, which if at all you want to change it, like you want to restyle it, or you will find it difficult to do that, except maybe you use water to wet it again before you can style it to your choice. So that's one thing I don't like about styling mousse. That's the disadvantages. It tends to be very strong if you apply too much. Let's talk about the wax stick. I will leave the picture, but I don't know if this is the one that is very popular in our Nigerian market, but every country they have their own different types of wax stick, but this is the most popular in Nigeria. So I will leave the picture also for you to see the product clearly. Wax stick, like I've known wax stick for like maybe is it up to 2 years, like maybe close to 2 years now. So it's is the new and the latest product that stylists have been using to style closures and frontal. And it looks like, I don't know if you know deodorant, like it just has this kind of candle texture. You know how candles look like, but it's a softer version of like a candle texture. So, and which it melts after a while you apply it on your hair, but it doesn't, you can't compare it because it doesn't give white cast like a candle. A lot of professionals think that is better, and it's also it's better than styling mousse. One of the advantages of wax stick is that it's very soft on the closure and frontal compared to styling mousse. Like it gives, even when you apply it, it gives you that soft texture still, that it doesn't, it's not stiff on the hair, it's not sticky on the closure or frontal. So you can even apply as many as possible, and it also gives it that shine, but not, it gives it shine at the same time. It doesn't make the closure or the frontal sticky or stiff like how styling mousse does to the hair. So this wax stick is, you can reapply it as many times as possible compared to styling mousse, that it gets very strong and stiffy, which it will make it difficult for you to restyle that closure or frontal, except maybe you apply water on it or you wash it. But this wax stick doesn't need that. You don't have to do that. You can style it like this closure right now. I can pat it or restyle it anytime I desire. It doesn't, it's not stiff, stiff and dry or sticky. So that's one good thing, that it's very good, and it gives the closure of frontal a very beautiful and sleek shine. Like it gives it, it makes it very silky and shine, even despite the fact that it's white in color. But if you apply it, it doesn't give you, it doesn't give the closure of frontal that white cast, that, and it doesn't give closure also of frontal that look that you will know that something is applied on your closure or frontal. That is, if you don't have, if you apply it the right way, it doesn't give you, compared to styling mousse, that you will see it, it will look very stiff. You will know that something is applied on the closure or frontal. But this doesn't do that, and it's just very easy to apply on the hair. You just open it and use it on your closure, and you get what you want. So one advantage, in my opinion, that I noticed about wax stick is that if you are not really a professional, this product is not something that you can really you can use. And one thing is that this product, another disadvantage is that this product, you have to, like, if you really want to achieve that very flat and, you know, silky desired closure of frontal, you need a hot comb or you need a straightener to achieve it. So like after applying it on the hair, you still have to use a straightener or a hot comb to still work on the closure of frontal, to give you that very flat and neat closure, like to make it more silky compared to styling mousse. That styling mousse, after applying it, you can just use your scarf and tie it, and once you remove it, maybe like after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the closure will be very flat and neat. But this product, you still have to use a straightener or a hot comb to to work on it after applying it. So it goes hand in hand with a straightener and hot comb. So it's, if you want to achieve the desired silky and a flat neat closure of frontal, you still need to work with, especially hot comb is best used with hot combs. So if you are not a professional and you don't have those things that I'm talking about, you don't have those hair care equipment that I'm talking about, you will not really like the outcome of this product. So compared to styling mousse that anybody can use it, it works more when a professional or somebody that has those products, hot comb or straightener, to use this product than somebody that doesn't have all those products or doesn't know much about hair. It's very easy to style with a styling mousse, to use a styling mousse to achieve a flat closure of frontal than using this particular wax stick. So this one works better for professionals, people that knows how to use it, and people that has those equipment that I mentioned earlier. And another thing is that another disadvantage of this wax stick is after some time it doesn't hold closure and frontal, like it doesn't have a long lasting hold compared to styling mousse. So this one, after some time, after applying it, it cannot even take you for a whole day. But styling mousse can take you for a whole day. Like if you use it, you will not see any short hair from that closure or frontal. But this one, after a while, it wears off. That what I mean is that you start getting that short hairs from your closure or frontal. So it doesn't give you that long lasting neat or well laid closure for a long time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's this product that I'm using, but from the experience with this one, it doesn't give you a long lasting hold compared to hair mousse. So that's one another disadvantage of this hair wax. So you just have to, like, it does the job, but it's very very silky. It gives you that very neat, soft and not non-sticky look, flat look that you need in your closure. But it's, as you know, it's kind of complicated to use. It's not very should I say straightforward. Like, it's not very straightforward to use. So you just need to, you need to do extra to achieve that very flat and neat closure that you desire. But styling mousse is kind of very easy to use for those that are not like beginner friendly, or those that are not professional. Styling mousse is more easier to use than a wax stick. Wax stick can be achieved when you are a professional, or you are very patient and you don't really you know what you are doing, you know how to use it. If you can know how to use it, it's very very good. But this one is more of beginners friendly, and it's kind of easier to achieve a flat and neat closure of frontal than hair wax. So that's it for this video. But if I should rate these two brands for flat wig and frontal, I'm kind of confused. But I don't know, maybe because I've used styling mousse for a long time, I still kind of prefer styling mousse, like, because it gives that long lasting hold. But just that it's just that stiff, that very stiff and strong texture that styling mousse give that I don't like. But if you can control it, it's not bad. If you can control it, like using the right amount of it, it's not bad. But I think I still prefer styling mousse to this wax stick, although I will be using this at all times, because maybe anytime I don't have that time of straightening or doing the extra work, I'll be using styling mousse. And maybe anytime I have the time of taking my time to achieve that very silky and seamless, silky and neat closure of frontal, I'll be using this. But the two are very good products that you can try out, you can use. But this one works better when you are a professional, and when you have a very good equipment that you can work with. You will achieve that very neat and silky flat closure of frontal. But this one is still kind of beginner and inexperienced people to use more. It's faster, and it works better for those that don't really know much about hair. So have you used any of this product before? Which one is your Have you used this product before? Have you used styling mousse? Which one do you use? What do you use to achieve your flat and neat closure of frontal? Let's interact in the comment section. And if you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share my videos, like these comments, and also help me, we are journeying to 1,000 subscribers. Help me achieve that before the end of this month. That is if you love my content, because I love seeing my returning subscribers. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.